Like, she just goes back to the jungle, farms up the eggs, uses ulti every time she needs it. When my Lycan is struggling, I feel like I'm always missing that tempo. Like, you could see it in the last game with Nigma versus Yant. It was really rough for the Lycan because he just couldn't come online on time. So yeah, we'll see what Ace does. It's his debut, of course, for Team Liquid, so I'm sure that he wants to do well against Celery, if no one else. Oh, look. Yeah, look at mid. You know the spot for Pudge, right? Yeah, so basically where he is at right now, we're looking at Quap as she turns circles, but Yamich, where he is at, if you get hooked there, you cannot get out. Like, you're blocked. So that little cliff right there, if you manage to hook someone, you just have to move a little bit to the right.
30 seconds.
And that's it, like, they're blocked. It's an age-old abuse, yeah. It's a good spot.
Let's get
Pudge.
moving.
First blood! My claws are red with the gore of first blood.
Yeah. Gotta make sure that he doesn't. Yeah, gotta make sure that he doesn't die after though. He uses the TP. That's good. Like, he gets to the lane. He is low though. Pudge, even though he died, he brought a salve. So a really good start for Liquid. Like, you can't really ask for more.
Middle tower shouldn't have to
You
take
get
this
some
abuse.
kills. You start the lane well. The ward is killed as well. It's in the mid game.
Ooh, Dyer's courier got killed. Those things aren't cheap, you know.
Pudge trying to creep skip on top is so far successful. Although it will be pushed under the tower, I think, unless Dawn tanks it. No, it's gonna be under the tower, so it's a win, but the lane will not be denied. Usually you want to get it under the tier 2 tower and just deny it. Deny your own wave, that is. I'm not, because the other wave is already pushing in, so yeah, absolutely. So far he has a slight CS advantage, nothing crazy at all. We'll see what happens to the water runes. It seems like top one will be controlled. He gets it. Top rune is still controlled, and he's gonna get the top. Never mind. Weaver actually does get it, yeah. Got both. Yeah, so far the lanes are pretty stable for everyone. Like, I played versus that duo. I literally played against them 10 years ago or something. So, it's crazy.
I'm always a fan of mixing it up.
It's always nice seeing. I mean, it's kind of bittersweet at this point, considering that they will not be playing any longer together, at least not for now. You never know with these Dota players, you know, they try to hang their keyboard on the wall, but it calls to them in the night. It just summons you. One more game. Nice little.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Yeah, these two supports don't threaten Quap at all. I expect maybe Weaver. He's down bottom. It's just a really hard lane for him. He did manage to find 15 CS versus the almost 30 on Bristle, which is still, I would say, a success. I think a really good thing that he did on his Lycan is buy Helm of Iron Will first. Like sometimes you see players go for Crown. In this lane, you desperately need the Helm. So Wander to Helm, gonna do a lot versus Will Shredder and versus Bristleback's full skill set. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious, right? Like, the two cores versus these heroes, like, the two carries shouldn't struggle at all if the lanes are played properly. Even when you're playing Ursa into Pudge, like, maybe if you're really low and you get hooked, you'll die. But usually if he hooks you, you just turn on him. So overall, a really hard lane for the offlaners, but I have to say again, I'd much rather have a poor Dawn than a poor Lycan. Oh, that's a... A for effort. Good shards. Very good push to the low ground. That was nicely done. He's such a good Tusk player. Mid lane. It's a lot of damage. Forced.
Agents of the void.
Forced to step out of him. Yeah, let's see. Tofu is giving it away though. Like, he's going under the tower. Pop needs to rotate here. Bristle though. Yeah, I'm not sure why not give it to Celery there, because he was around. Like, he could have gotten it too, mid one. I think a bit low. Top lane.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Put me back into it.
Yeah, you're not gonna stop Bristle. Not with the supports, at least. In Lycan, you need the core to move over. Void Spirit with the Vessel might be an option. Like, is he forgoing boots? No, he's gonna get boots as well. Okay, so Void straight into the Vessel. Minute 8 rune as well. Let's see if he gets it. No luck so far with the runes. He's just a master with the shards. Weaver is here. Yamich is a really good Pudge player. Like, you don't see a lot of teams trying even the core Pudge out, yet alone the support Pudge. Celery is in deep though, no TP on him. Oh, through the patch!
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
Dude, how the hell does this even happen? It's insane how much work they managed to do. Their nighttime Lycan with the shapeshift, with the howl, of course, playing a major part. But Tofu is just a beast on this Weaver, dude. Like, Ursa, sure, he got some kills on top lane, but the Weaver is 305. Like, he's got 1200 gold. I wonder what he goes for. Like, he has a wit booster right now queued up. That makes me think he's gonna go for, I guess, Atos. But I honestly, there's like this one build top lane. One is gonna fall. There's a very greedy build on Weaver where you go for Orchid, which I also wouldn't mind too much, but it would leave him very squishy. So
Tower isn't going to last long.
Atos probably for the best.
Radiant's top tower has looked better. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is falling.
She's got haste. She's behind Ursa, but can't catch up. Yeah, like Queen of Pain also struggling after the laning stage. Like, she was kinda controlling the lane, kinda didn't. You can't really max out Shadow Strike any longer, I guess, versus Void Spirit, so
Always go after the
that didn't really work as a very... Like, she couldn't bully him completely.
Top tower.
That would be weird. Like, I haven't seen someone rush shard like that in a long time. At least in all of our games, Overlord is usually the play. Yep. Tofu is... Pop. Oh, he gets her! Deny? Oh.
Dyer's top tower? Radiant's little tower is under attack.
Yeah, he could have maybe allowed that deny to happen. They didn't have any right clicks flying through or anything like that. Dies in the end. But you certainly aren't happy with losing Mickey. He's had a 6 kill streak, but killing off Quap and slowing her down, I think, is as important. You could see the cookie and how much it did versus Ice Shards. Like, you can never find a certain lockdown with Tusk when you're playing into this hero. They recovered successfully even on the lane that didn't go well for them. Lycan now, well, like you said, he's number 3 on the leaderboards, like on the network leaderboards. He's doing alright. He didn't lose the tier 1 tower. I feel like when you're playing into this Lycan, you need to take out his tower, punish him even further. But they didn't manage to do that. The axe is definitely a huge power spike, but you don't wait for it. He farms, and you try and fight while he is farming for it. As long as he has ulti, he can join. Hook into Dawnbreaker ulti is always nice.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This was your greatest success.
Hook into Dawnbreaker ult is always nice, but not in that situation. It seems like, as they opted not to go for it. It's a hard kill on Weaver, right? Like, if you don't lock him down completely, which you probably won't, he'll just time-lapse.
Dire's bottom
Bot
tower
lane.
is shattered to
You folks make facts That's smart.
Yeah, this definitely did not work out. They lost the Void Spirit and the Tusk, and kudos to Boom understanding that he shouldn't use the Solar Guardian when the... I'm not sure who they went on. Weaver was going on, so he didn't help out in that aggressive move. Instead, he saved it for the Bristleback move, and this was fantastic because Bristle already has a Crimson Guard, so he doesn't die quickly. Even if you use a Vessel on him, he will not die here, so... Very good Dawnbreaker ult. It's like they still try to circumvent everything and go from behind, get like a snap, maybe a touch, but they took way too much damage. Pop with the DD as well.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Yeah, it's like one benefit that you get from the Ursa carry, right? Like, Bristle is great, he's strong, but Ursa can... If he is on top of him for long enough, he will take him down. Toss.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Atos mid. Oh. Did you see the play from Pudge though after the dismember? What he did was so cool. He moved in front so that the Aether Remnant does not connect on Dawnbreaker as she flies down. So the Aether Remnant connects on Pudge, and Dawn is able to use Starbreaker and Celestial Hammer afterwards. Kinda cool. That allows them to kill Ursa cleanly. This is maybe Rush even. Yeah. Going for Quap.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Do you think he panicked double tapped the cookie, or he wanted to use it on himself? Because that looked...
Leaning on Dire's top tower.
realistically, you want to save your co-op, not yourself. Maybe he tried to use it as an offensive tool, so he stops the jump. In any case, it did not work out, and this is free rush for Liquid.
Middle tower could use some help. Roshan's down.
Is that the hook you want?
A loss so small, the world will hardly notice.
That's a good wave.
Please!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Killing
Middle tower should have to take this up
please!
loose.
Killing spree! You and yours will not prevail.
Man, like, in comparison to our other games, we were watching some next level Dota right here, and it's so much... yeah, it's really cool. Like, the way the fight starts as well, that hook, I don't think it was that great. Like... Yeah. If they had the Dawn ulti there, but it was still on cooldown, so they couldn't really fight around the hook. It was still kind of a decent fight considering at the beginning, considering that they managed to get rid of the Aegis, but they just continued chasing, and that was the problem, right? Like, the snowball save was massive here. Basically make sure that Nisha is alive to escape, and look at the Aether Remnant as well as Boom is trying to chase him. This is just like perfect. Catches him, finishes him off. Bristle is like, please pay attention to me, just
Dire's
please.
top tower is under attack.
Axes, please!
My seal of approval.
Yeah, I think Bristle is still not in the era in which he's forcing them to go on him, because he's dishing out like some crazy amount of damage, and I don't know if he'll ever be there. But if he doesn't get there, they'll just continue ignoring him. Like, your main hero is the co-op. Like, if you can kill her, or the Dawn if she's isolated, of course, your fight is probably already over.
Beating on Dire's top tower. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
That hook might have...
Mega kill! Axes, please!
Dire's top tower is under
That
attack.
hook almost saved him once again, because it hooked him away from Quap. Quap was coming from the opposite direction. Of course, if you have to make this trade, you're really happy if you're Liquid. You just killed off the Dawnbreaker once again, slowing down her BKB, her next big power spike after Axe and Shard.
Radiant's bottom tower's got
Can they net this? Yeah, they couldn't know that Ursa stuck around, right? Like, he was farming behind the tier 2 while Lycan is pushing it. Really cool play. Oh, he hit it.
If you look long enough into the void.
You know what? MOUZ so far in this tournament have been playing with a metronome set to 60 beats per minute. I think versus Liquid they need to push that up to like 120 at least. They need to go from tick, tick,
Radiant's bottom
tick,
tower's
tick, tick,
got
tick, tick.
problems.
These guys are
Radiant's
just
bottom
much
tower.
faster.
Haste.
fortify their structures.
Unstoppable! Double kill!
Strength is not enough.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower has looked better. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Good pain. Good one.
Axis pleased!
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much
It's
help
such a
as
nice
bottom.
build from Weaver as well. Like Atos, Yules, 24 minutes in. That's a lot, by the way, but it's also really good versus all of these heroes. Just a perfect setup. Like, he can set up Yules into Aether Remnant if he wishes to, or he can just set up with the Atos. But he always finds enough time for Nisha to follow through, and Nisha brings all the damage. He's got
Warrior
Axe,
has been
Vessel.
killed.
Next stop is the Nullifier. I mean, Quap, she needs a defensive item, and she's not even close.
Unstoppable!
And now Bristol.
Break.
Radiant's top tower has not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Axis pleased!
He was a bedtime.
Hook.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Got him. There's always one play you can make a Spudge. Hooked him into the fountain.
Radiant's bottom
Age
tower has
old.
fallen.
You can't be sent home with Shen any longer, but still. I think... Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking on Mickey, because it looked like he was waiting for the hook to connect. Maybe he thought he'd kill him faster than the Dismember would even... He doesn't have a basher. Sometimes it happens, you hook the Ursa, he first it bashes you and you can't dismember him, he kills you. But yeah, no basher on him, so wasn't really possible. Maybe he was thinking he's gonna Earthshock, because he has the Aghanim Scepter already. In any case, a bit of a breather to MOUZ, even though the game is really rough. No matter what, like, they are so far ahead at this point.
Got it.
Yep. 24k lead. It's just like, how do you actually take a fight against these heroes now? Your position 1 has a Crimson and SNY. Like, he dishes out some damage, but it's not enough right now. Quap? You got the Weaver. Yeah. It's crazy how fast Bristle can be. Over 500 movement speed right there. A task with Yules, drums, and
Radiant's courier
phases.
just got killed.
Yep. That wasn't full AC, by the way. He doesn't have Hyperstone. So it's not like the worst thing ever, but it's not great.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Keep in mind that Lycan is going for Ag Scepter, so we're gonna have some Man Bear Wolf Pig on the Ursa. Super cereal. Dude, South Park exposed us all to so much American culture that I had no idea what that was about when I was watching it as a kid. We're waiting for it. Saber chat.
Something tells me we haven't seen the last of him.
Vanished, but not gone.
They have the ages. They. I think even without the ages, the fights were pretty straightforward for them. There's still no second item on Dawn. She still has only the Ags and the Shard, of course, but no BKB just yet on her. Meanwhile, the Lycan has a Nullifier, an AC, Helm of Dom, and is getting closer to the Ags. Like the net worth difference, he's basically doubling the net worth of Dawn on the Lycan. There's...
Radiant's courier has been killed. That's animal cruelty in my book.
Good luck killing someone.
Years of my
Top mid. There's just nothing he can do. He has no defensive capabilities of his own. The only way he survives in these situations if there's a cookie or a hook. Top lane.
False.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, mid lane glyph has been used. They want to fight top.
Where did Radiant's middle tower go? Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Killing spree! Please!
And we have the Bear Wolf. Or the Wolf Bear, not sure. GG, yeah. Like, this was a really good game for Liquid. A very bad game if you are MOUZ. But I'm sure that these boys are happy that their first... I believe this is their first official. Game that maybe... I'm not sure if the draft is gonna help, but it's the step in the right direction for sure.
Dire team ban.
I am a big
Dire team's
two of them sometime.
Radiant team's Dire team's
So
turn.
if the hero doesn't get paid,
Radiant
just might
team's turn.
versus
Radiant
Dazzle.
team's
Looks
Dire
like a
team's
good
turn.
troll.
Radiant team ban. Choose your hero.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm getting close to you as well. Soon enough, if I continue this trajectory with MMR. When it comes to Doom here, first, like, you have a lane that is
10 seconds
incredibly
remaining.
strong. You have Jakiro plus Doom. So they should be winning the lane. Like, you cannot play
5
around the
seconds
boars as
remaining.
easily. Like, they get eaten or destroyed. You have Doom into the Troll, which is really damn good. You can't heal with the Dazzle if the Doom is applied as well. And on top of all of that, you might dislike this offlane role in a carry, but Doom has potential as a carry with the proper itemization. And the last part of all of this is, like, you have a mid lane that can be extremely strong. Like, you have an Isha Storm Spirit. You don't have to be the ultimate end-all position 1 for Protect 1. Like, you can share it. Like, the two of them can actually do a lot of work together. So I do like MOUZ's chances a bit better maybe than in game number 1, and I don't expect some 20-minute high ground push stomp like it happened in the last game. You moved over?
Prepare for battle!
Yeah, let's see. Once again, both safe laners are doing well. I mean, should be doing well. I think it's a very similar lane setup like in game number 1. Mid one in the lane has a slight advantage. The safe laners should be winning in general, but the roles have switched, of course, with the Dawnbreaker being on Liquid and something a bit more active being on MOUZ. So we'll see just how much more Boom can actually do with the Beast, because he starts with the crown. Like, no messing around. Is not looking to lane and dominate it in any way besides just going for the Dom immediately. Gotta say... It's good. Yeah, it's a boxy Windrunner as well, and he might even go for some carry-esque build too. Okay. He's kind of dead.
First blood, and that is how we do things in the
Axe is
North.
impressed.
Yeah, they don't lose anything besides their resources, right? Like, Beast with half the HP, Tusk with only one set of tangos and no HP needs to go base. It's definitely worth it though, of course. You get a kill on Doom. Gotta say though, just like in the last game, I feel like Chrysalis is playing a really good hero, but he's kinda countered by the Doom. Gotta make sure that those Dooms don't kill him off every single time he pops his ult. Tofu? I think he might be dead here on top there. He was playing so far out. I feel like he still has the remnants of the Weaver game in his blood, you know? Being able to escape. Jakiro is like the antipod of a Weaver gameplay. You have to be as careful as possible. You're so slow. Let's be real, last game he played a position 4, that wasn't really a 5. This time around he is truly gonna be tested. Nisha doing alright, by the way, so far, yeah. feel like yeah, you just want to see some kill shots happen, I see, but probably will not happen until minute 4 runes. And that's the standard rotation for a 4 or a 5 to secure it, to secure the next water rune, that is. By the way, Static Slide just made so many of Storm's matchups much better and actually playable. Like, he's doing quite alright into the SF, for now at least. That's the difference, right? Like, back in the day, you'd have to move exactly where you want to use your Remnant to get the last hit with, and you couldn't use it very offensively as well, so... Of course, that change has been around for a long time. Jakiro. Absolutely, he's still very tanky, so gotta be careful. Oh!
Beast bomb.
And he hits the board. So much XP for him. It's 4.5 versus beasts, 3.5, so a level ahead. Gotta be careful with these boars, they're feeding a lot of XP. And of course the solo experience that he just got did help. Mid lane water runes, minute 4. Still really good, just securing both the water runes. Storm Spirit now, Doom, Nikkei.
Sword. My prey falls.
Yeah, gotta be careful. He doesn't have the phases yet, right? Like, the phases allow him to get away, give him that extra movement speed and armor. But until he has them, he's kind of free meat on top lane. Really, I really like the adaptation from Ace, by the way. Yesterday, Mixa was in my chat while I was playing Dawn. I was asking, like, I know he spans the hero. I was asking, like, what's the ultimate build? Everyone goes for the same build, like Ags into BKB and Soul Ring, of course, and that's it. Like, why the hell not go for Helm of Dawn? It actually enables you to pressure the map with a hero that cannot do it, right? Even after the nerfs. Like, these kind of heroes are so good when you buy them the Dominator. Like, that's what enabled Phoenix on offlane. Any hero that struggles with taking map control or pushing is enabled by the item.
Over here now.
Storm, TPing.
Looking for me?
Nice deny. That's a sad rotation for the Storm Spirit, considering he didn't get the kill, but he did slow down the aggression. Stalis is only level 4 here, no Dazzle, no Dusk.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, he misses. Well, it's a completely different MOUZ as well, just playing much faster and having heroes that allow them to do that as well. For now, I was just about to say that Storm is way more of an active hero than SF, but mid one proves me wrong. TP is bottom. Yeah, Helm of Dom is completed already on one side. Meanwhile, you really need Ace's ulti. He doesn't have the Dom or the ulti just yet. He needs that level 6. Once he gets it, I believe they'll make some play with the Storm. Shadow Fiend gets the rune though. They can, but they can't kill anyone, right? Like, you have maybe Ice Bat, but you need more heroes here, and I'm afraid with the SF DD, they're going for that DD with the Dawn ult. And the grave.
Killing spree!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's all MOUZ.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
This is all MOUZ. Like, they're just playing so much better than game number 1. They're reacting to all of these moves from Liquid to perfection. Like, the initiation on SF was, yeah, they can't kill him for sure, those heroes, if there's no one to answer, but they were right next to a tier 1 tower. Nice response from both the Tusk and the Dazzle. Like, probably two best saving sports at the moment that are still played. Oracle, of course, but he's kind of out of the meta. These power shots as well are not connecting, and even if they would, all of these heroes purchased raindrops. Roar.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Much better from MOUZ. They just need to, if they want to make this even, continue playing exactly like this. Stroll has rotated top, he wants to free up the tower.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Denied.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant have fortified their structures. Dire's top tower is gone. Just a cold Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, they need to punch. They need to punch their way back in with perhaps the next Doom. Yeah, so far all of these items that they're getting on the side of Liquid are inexpensive items, which usually means that they're impactful, but it's not like, oh, nice shackles mid. Not gonna do a lot though.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
What do they have at the moment? Like, how, if Dazzle is available and ready, you probably aren't killing anyone. In position, that is. The only way I see it is with Storm jumping the backlines, controlling the Dazzle. Who did show himself bottom, so now they see he has no TP. Now they can go on Beast, maybe.
Here I am.
Kiro? Yeah, that always feels so good when you're playing Beastmaster. You get ganked, but you still get the kill. Mid lane, Tusk. There is a Dazzle and an SF with Invis.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
That did nothing, though. Yeah, he TP's mid instead. There's still Doom available. He's got to be careful. Yeah, I could see him thinking about getting on top of them and using it, but it was dangerous because they had one sentry in the river, which could have scouted him out. So maybe for the best that he didn't. This Requiem did also absolutely nothing. He could have just TP'd, but yeah. Yeah, most of the time it is hype. He's got Kaya, and this new age SF, the way it's played, it's all about the raises and your ult. You get Yasha Kaya, you get a Blink, you get a Nags. After that, you can get some Hex. That's what's really good about the Hex, about the hero in this game. He buys Hex, specifically later on when he has a Blink. So they'll have some extra cash for the Storm Spirit. He's just gone again. Yeah, there's a bigger black dragon that got him.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
One head is enough. Breathes fire.
Dire's middle
denied.
tower has been denied.
Yeah, that one is a bit peculiar. I mean, he can buy and sell items, right? Like, he can literally buy whatever. He's got the Devil's Bargain facet on Doom.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's
But of
bottom
course,
tower.
Radiance is the thing that he's looking for right now. The thing is, like, generally you want to be more ahead as a Doom. Like, he's actually behind the Troll in net worth, which is usually not that great. He will complete the Radiance in 15 gold, though. Midas has been sold. As always. Yeah, for me, I think these two cores are very important. Of course they are, Doom and Troll, but I think the main one on Liquid is the Storm. And I believe that they have successfully slowed him down. He's 102, but he had a lot of empty walks around the map where he didn't find a connection. He's still doing alright, don't get me wrong. He's not too far away from anyone, but he's not balling out of control, which could have been amazing for Liquid. Yeah. Right? You know why? Because not only is it not guaranteed because of Dazzle, but you cannot really go on Dazzle as well. Like, if you go on Dazzle, there's maybe a Tusk who's 200 gold away from Blink, right? Like, he can save you. If you don't kill these two and control them, then maybe there's a Requiem as well that will just stop you from killing anyone and kill you instead. So, it's... Liquid are always creative when it comes to taking fights, and I really want to see how they're going to manage these fights in this game. got the region on Storm, so... I mean, you can. Dawn is farming the axe, you can always join. I'm not sure if you completely need to smoke up. Your Dome is farming. He's chill. It would be nice to use these ultis, though.
Radiant structures have been snow fortified.
It's just... Oh... Let's see if Mickey falls back fast enough. Like, that was such a good scan. That was such an unfortunate scan for him.
Radiant's middle tower should have
They didn't kill him.
Dire's top towers.
Regeneration.
Those cracks.
Oh, look at that bunker.
Dire have fortified their structures.
I love how Tusk made his own little hut there, you know? His little bunker, but Storm can jump over it, unfortunately for him. Why did... They were so afraid to finish off the Doom. I felt like they could have just hit him 2-3 more times and he was gone. Crystallis? He wanted to control the rune from Storm, didn't get it. Yeah, that was a blunder. Top lane, another roar on the Jakiro.
Spree.
Storm is in.
What's happening to Radiant's bottom tower?
Yeah, the last game he was playing first a hero that can be played on 4 and 5, a hero that he's very familiar with, and a hero that is very difficult to kill. This time around he's playing a Jakiro. Jakiro is a strong hero, but you are so damn slow that if you're an inch out of position, you're as good as dead. I still can't believe they didn't manage to get him. That was a massive kill that they missed. Full. And that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep. The axe on Dawnbreaker is truly what changes everything. I feel like these skills from MOUZ are going to become harder.
Dire's top tower
Can they kill him?
is fallen. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Snowball.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It doesn't look like they fight.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Reached an end.
They're hunting. Doom.
Dire's middle tower.
There's a blink on Tusk. This might be +1 as well.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Still dead, I think, right? Yep.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This is a high ground push. Just look at the troll going ham.
Dire's middle tower.
Gotta be careful with Jakiro. Can't get too close. It feels like this is a side at least.
Dire's middle tower is going down.
What?
Dire's middle barracks are taking damage. Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Yeah, straight up top. They should have Glyph ready once again. Doom is up, so they should hold.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Radiant's top tower has looked better.
They Never or.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The grave.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Storm is dead.
Dark light.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Cannot be destroyed.
Dire's top barracks is
I
falling.
mean, if they go for Throne, this
Dire's top barracks is banged up.
could just be game. I feel like Throne is still difficult to take. Storm is up in 20. It would be kind of throwy to try and go for that because you still have a tier 2 down bottom. Yeah, they're gonna go back. Massive lead for MOUZ now. 12k ahead, 22 minutes in. Literally the opposite of what was happening in game number 1. This Dawn hero is cursed, I swear. It just forces you to be reactive most of the time. Even though they have Storm, which allows her to be like a follow-up. But a lot of things are just going so poorly for Liquid. And look at Mickey. Like, this isn't what you want to see on your position 1 Doom. He's got Crimson Radiance. It's so damn defensive.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Dire's bottom tower always did get short shrift.
Well, we're on a higher level of Dota right now. Doom wrapping from behind. Is that?
Dominating. Double kill. Shadow wave.
Yeah, Solar. It might be.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Dire Snow fortified their structures. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Failure.
Dire's bottom tower always did get short shrift.
Task is in.
Dire's bottom barracks have fallen.
Killing spree. Acid please.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks have fallen. The Radiant now has mega cubes.
Mega kill. Acid please. Unstoppable. Double kill.
Radiant
We should try to go for that one last kill before the throne explodes, but yeah, this was a fantastic performance by MOUZ. I feel like Liquid, they did do a couple. It's
5 seconds remaining.
yeah, they were MOUZ esports with different
Dire
logo.
Dire
A fun
team
series, no matter.
Dire
It's a
teams
necessary
turned to
ban.
ba- Radiant teams. Dire teams turned to Dire team
Won't be
ban.
just go
Dire
stats
teams turned
instead.
to-
Tiny
Radiant
as well for
teams
MOUZ.
turned-
Still very
Radiant
straightforward.
teams turned- Dire teams.
Even
Radiant teams turned to Dire teams.
let's see,
turned to-
like they refuse to put Huskar mid lane even when it's
Choose
like
your
a
hero.
very good lane for him. They just put the Prophet instead. The idea is Prophet is not going to punish Nisha as much, but Crystallis is going to be in his comfort zone playing the safe lane Huskar. I don't know. My sample size is really low of their games when they play safe lane Huskar, but so far they did well. This time around, what are they playing into
10
that
seconds
can
remaining.
actually mess with them? They're playing into the Timber,
5
and
seconds
I feel
remaining.
like that's pretty much it early on. Timber and maybe some hooks. Let's see what Tofu does on a position. It's a position 5 punch. Hear me out. I love it. I love it. I'm just gonna say. screw your pubs, everyone. Enjoy the 5 pudge. Yeah, no, I actually think 5 pudge is better than a 4. I actually think 5 pudge is a better pudge than a 4 pudge. Yeah, it is what it is. No, it's gonna be an interesting game to watch regardless. Like, it's always fun to watch pudge, so we're gonna have that. But all jokes aside, I actually think that a 5 pudge is much easier to play than a 4 pudge, just because of when it comes to the laning stage, your lane is set up for you as a pudge. Like, it's very difficult unless you're missing every single hook, which can always happen. But the way that lane is played on the safe lane makes it much easier for you to hook people under the tower. As a 4 pudge, you have to be creative, creep skipping, running mid, maybe helping the offlane. As a position 1 pudge on the other side, like, you have kill potential always. You buy 1 blood grenade, you hook someone under the tower, because the 3 lines are actually enabling you to do that. So in the general scheme of things, it might not be as good because you're a pudge on a 5. But overall, I believe that the way is to buy a lot of mana regen, buy a blood grenade, and just maybe a ward in the lane to see everyone. Every capable pudge in high-level pubs does this. Like, it's... you can see it very often. It's just not played as much in the pro scene. Yeah, this is... my build for this same thing is like a Sage's Mask and a couple of Enchanted Mangoes, maybe even a Clarity. Like, he went for the 3 Mangoes, which is also very fine. It doesn't matter. As long as you can sit back and spam hooks, you don't even have to block the hard camp. That's another nice thing. Like, you can, but you don't have to. You have to make sure that your small camp is unblocked. That's like the one major thing, because you hook and then you pull. Like, if you miss the hook, you have something to do, you know? If you miss a hook and you don't have a pull, you're kinda AFK.
This ain't no snowball fight.
Yeah, he has a cookie level 1, which isn't maybe the best spell to get. I love the good luck, have fun from the pudge player. Unblocks the small camp immediately. Yeah, probably gonna block the hard camp, we'll see, or just saves it. And this is it. Like, if you look at Tofu, he's just gonna be camping these trees down bottom lane. Mid lane is gonna be fun, of course, as well to watch. Maybe not as much as the pudge lane, but... Gets him!
Tower is under attack.
First blood!
Hook down bottom on the tiny, but it won't do a lot. It's not in the tree line. It's after it. Kind of not great for Crystallis, I guess, because he dies. He doesn't get the gold. He does get some experience from Boxy at least, because Boxy died first, like you mentioned. They're very tanky. Like, they need to land. You see where Tofu is? They need him to land a hook from here. And he's just not doing it. That's the problem with Pudge, you know? If the hooks don't connect. Mid lane, mid one might... Ooh. He's dead.
As a sapling.
You know, these kind of situations make me wonder, like, why the hell not put Huskar mid? Just let him have a free lane. Your Huskar dies top and your Prophet dies mid. If you swap these lanes, I mean, Prophet wouldn't do much better in Timber, but Ember would get wrecked. Bottom lane? Oh. No, it wasn't a hook. Yamich miscalculated his mana. He almost tossed under the tower. Like, they had a kill on Gyro if he had like 2 more mana. Man, mid lane is a disaster, by the way. Oh! Dude, that attack slow from Scatterblast saving lives. Mid lane, mid one. 5-1 versus 16-3 with a kill given away. Honestly, this is a kind of a lane where your game is lost if it goes this badly. Like, it's so hard to play when an Emperor gets online this quickly. He's buying a vessel, of course, to deal with the Huskar as well. It's nice plan on top lane to lift him into the trees, and then when he's around trees you use Timber Chain. Ruling Death. Keep in mind as well that the way mid one will play, even though he's losing the mid lane, he will be looking for rotations very early on. That's the way he comes back into this match. Now that the urn is flying out to him, maybe he'll start making some plays. Top lane, Boxy.
I share my pain.
Yeah, you could see that mid one actually clicked the TP, but there's nothing to do on top. Like, he can't really help in this kill. For now, he can't.
Leading on Dire's top tower.
He has a hook. Oh, missed. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, let's not do hook accuracy, please. Not this game. Yeah. It's important to make your new player feel comfortable, you know? So you let him play Pudge once. He's gonna find a good... Yeah, he found the ward. It's a good D-ward from him. Dude, Nisha is 6 versus 4 on mid 1. He doesn't have remnants, you're wrong. What? Yeah, he went 3-2. You don't really see that very often. They do get kill on Tide. It's really cool, right? Like, from the mid lane. I was thinking he had remnants as well, so I wasn't sure why he didn't go for the kill. And then you see that he actually doesn't have the ult. Kinda interesting, I guess. He doesn't have mana though to use it, you know, like because he's spamming so much. Did the Sprout just kill him? I wonder. No, because of the Timber Chain, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah. Not really sure if it would have connected to the other tree. But in any case, yeah, Timber Saw is suffering on top lane. 18 last hits. Let's see. I think it did. Like, look, Timber Chain onto the tree. He didn't use Quelling Blade. I think that's what got him there.
The sediment.
under attack.
Misha is really low. Oh, nice dodge.
Tower.
Prophet is TPing. So far, yeah, close, but so far they've managed to completely neuter the Prophet and his aggression. Snap, celery. They have Ravage in one creep. They might use it bottom. They don't have any creeps to... No. Ah, you know what's up? They don't have TP on Prophet. It's on cooldown for 5 more seconds. If they had it, absolutely he would just rotate down bottom. That would have been probably the necessary damage to kill the gyro.
The Rune of Illusion.
Another Prophet kill.
Killing spree!
Yeah, he's just absolutely filthy rich on Rubik minute 9. And they're just invading now. Yeah, this Prophet hero is just not working for them from the mid lane. Not as of yet, at least. Gyro, toss back, maybe into Ravage? Nope.
Radiant's bottom tower has got
Dominating!
Alright. I think we're reaching the stage of the game in which they need Huskar to actually accomplish much. Didn't really help the Pudge, I gotta admit. Yeah, that toss, I think, just helped with an additional kill. They probably had the Pudge anyway, though. There's a shield rune on Isha. He is not a kill on mid lane. They were so aggressive, by the way. The two supports in the triangle farming the enemy camps. That needed to be punished. Nice big stack.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Doesn't seem so.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
That should help.
Yeah, he absolutely could. Like the... So far they haven't. They want to probably open up mid lane as well.
Better help Dire's middle tower.
Then they can rotate top or bottom, decide what to pressure next. It seems like maybe they will trade top for bot, most likely. Because you don't really want to... Oh, they fortify. I wonder, maybe if they start with the cooldown, they could start TPing in, but...
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
It's just that they had a shield rune on Ember and Gyro was moving in the position, so... I was thinking maybe they'll do it, but instead they won't. And now there's a smoke, because top tier 1 tower has not been taken at the same time. They can smoke up and go top. Oxy...
Those cracks in Dire's top tower?
This outrage will not be fricked.
there's a lot of minus armor on them, so they can take down anyone. Huskar.
Killing spree!
Yeah, this hook, maybe if it hooked Huskar, they had a kill there, but like, some really nice moves from MOUZ. Defending the top tier 1 tower, taking the bottom tower, and bringing mid 1 kind of back into the game. It's getting closer to the vessel. 50 gold away. Yeah, you want to have range as well in this game. You're going to be playing versus Huskar and versus Sprout, so not terrible. Versus Tide Hunter as well. I feel like whenever you see one of these agile ranged cores, if it's Mickey, he just is a big Dragonlance enjoyer in general. Yeah, right now Nisha is pulling the strings, right? Like he's the one.
They're beating on Dire's top
It's
tower.
really setting the pace for Radiant, but I'm afraid he won't be able to do that as easily much longer. The stack is being taken by Crystallis. It's gonna have a BKB after this.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Dire's top tower is gone. Just a cold fog left behind.
Mega kill!
That's usually the question with Huskar. How do you kill him after the BKB? Feels most of the time unkillable, but you can always hope. You can always wait for the Huskar to go full Huskar, you know, overestimating his survivability and going a bit too deep.
Tower could use some help.
Yeah, pipe. Yeah, I really like that. Sometimes you go for Mate Slayer as well on Tide, but
Feel nature's wrath!
if this was the old shard, maybe the Pudge would have it and he'd be able to survive, but yeah, not like this. By the way, phase boots on a position 5 Pudge. Like, if you are doing this in your games, you're getting reported. Like, literally. If you go to the lane, miss a lot of hooks, buy phase boots. Like, people would be pinging mantles.
Killing spree!
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Things are still fine for both teams. I'm just interested in who comes out on top with this first rush fight, which is usually massive for the Huskar team. You want to force it, you want to win it. And they're saving all their big spells for that, I feel like. Still, they have the pipe, they have the Ravage. And remember the last time we watched Crystallis play Huskar, he scales really well. Like, he goes BKB Satanic. He's a threat through the game. He's not like this mid-game beast.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Huskar
coming.
Killing spree!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, the silence.
Double kill! Mega kill! Triple kill!
That's maybe an ultra. Oh, that started off so damn well for Liquid and ended in a full team wipe for one hero that you don't want to give it to. This Huskar, who is one step closer to the Reaver, which means Satanic completed. God damn. You called it out. That Ember play was just beautiful, leaving him on the high ground. He went all the way around. I feel like one mistake that they did is they tried to together go on him when he had the silence. So both the Gyro and the Timber get silenced, and instead of finishing him off, they get killed. Like you'll see it probably in the next couple of seconds. But nice positioning for Liquid to fight in so many trees. Timber, just with that first chain, did an insane amount of damage. Could have maybe backed out after this play here, but this is also where they lose it. Crystal is really careful with the BKB. I feel like that's one thing that we have to say. He was keeping it for this last moment of the fight, which basically wins it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Good way, dismember.
Time to take the big jump.
Stay out of
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Yeah, I think that Liquid still have a much faster draft, so even after a lost team fight, they can continue taking They can continue taking small skirmishes, not really team fights. And they can play the map. Like the difference is truly in the offlane. On one side you have the Timber, on the other you have a Watermelon with Ravage. As long as the Ravage is down, you can take fights. At the Pudge.
Unstoppable!
At the Blink.
For blood.
The Blink on Tiny as well coming in clutch. You also have to be very careful how you approach these fights now, because there's a shard on Tide. That thing is gonna follow you everywhere.
Tool to teach.
Gyro's in.
Wicked sick!
Radiant's top tower has looked better. One way to cash in.
Burn away your ignorance.
Oh, Orchid. Let's go, Jules.
Killing spree! Triple kill!
That's gonna be a wipe.
With the fishes. Look, A spare rib.
Dude, they knew they were in deep. Like, you could see when they went to that high ground, they're like, guys, maybe better not. Ace is around. They went back, but a little bit too late.
Someone
Ember
better help Dire's
already...
middle tower.
Yeah, that was perfect. Baiting out your kid, buying enough time. Even the Sprout itself worked against them. Like, Ace in these places that are surrounded by trees deals way too much damage. Also, nice little bait here. Insta BKB, insta Dismember on Crystallis. One thing that Boom truly needs is a Blink Dagger. You can see it here, like he just isn't able to get in position to use the Ravage. I think he had Soul Ring and the stick, like he could have had the mana for it, but he just cannot get there on time. He can't get in position to use it. This is where it all fell apart. They knew they were screwed, like going back.
Double damage.
The fight continues.
Dominating. Another fails to see.
Yeah. I feel like even the full Dismember going out on Huskar wasn't that big of an issue, even though it stopped his Satanic in that last fight, but they need to find a way for him to actually hit targets. And that way, realistically, is only Ravage. That's why Boom has queued up a Blink next. The BKBs are just so massive on Gyro, the Pike as well. The mobility is needed. Tiny. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Daedalus next on Gyro. Like, there's a big difference in how these fights are taken. And the damage dealt by MOUZ, it's so much harder to deal damage. Like, you have it on the Huskar and the Mortimer's Kisses, but it's just so hard to deal it, like if they aren't stuck together in a pit like now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, this is actually...
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as
Is
bottom.
this good or bad for them? Let's see. They have Ravage. It's gonna be hard to contest it. Pudge is far as well. He doesn't have a TP to get to the pit. They gave up on it. It seems like they have given up the rush. Let's see. Yeah, they have a hook as well. No! Not the cookie! Oh, yikes. Perfect by Nisha, by the way, of course. But the cookie from Celery moved Huskar away from the pit, from Rosh. It's like you go to your grandma and you really don't want any more cake, and she's like, have one more piece, have it, take it. I made it by hand. Yeah, I waited for you. It's so warm still. Oh, yikes. I mean, that was a free rush for them, more or less. They just lost. Why did he cookie him there? Like, did he... he probably expected Roche to die a bit faster, so he cookies. That's the griefiest cookie in a while, though. Unfortunate top lane. Yeah, Tiny gets the tower while that was happening, so at least something for them. But I love what the Giga Chad Mickey is. Even though he was that low, he still didn't go base, by the way. Like, he never went back. Like, he popped the BKB and ran straight into them. Like, usually you do that if you have Satanic, but no, even without the Satanic, he runs at them with like 200 HP.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, he has the Daedalus, right? So he can decide what to go for next. Oh, he might be dead though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's dead, I think, right? Oh, Gale Guard.
Tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Sprout. I love that mid one knows exactly what he's gonna do, you know? So he goes there, he plants a nice deep ward and he kills him. It's like, yeah, I just praised him for being a mad lad, not going base, farming it up instead. Gets punished though. Yeah. One way to put it. No, oh, absolutely.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Where
It's
did
got the double
Radiant's
AC
middle
queued
tower
up, by the way, on Huskar. Not one, but two ACs. He did... Yeah, he did buy it recently. Yeah, it's not good, of course, not gonna happen, but one thing that is massive is not only did they slow the gyros item progression, but they amplified Prophet's item progression. And honestly, this hero can be the ultimate win condition for them.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Has Aegis. Oh, the hook is on him. Oh.
Boy, fresh mate!
Absolutely, that's that fresh Mjolnir as well on mid one. Like, he's starting to hurt. Like, that's some serious damage that he's dishing out. Maybe a Bloodthorn will be purchased, we'll see by him. But in general, I think that he, together with Crystallis's Huskar, they can outscale the two cores on the other side. Let's see, Rubik, he's maybe caught. And the hook.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So close. Oh,
My grave in remembrance. You feed the crabs.
Radiant's
now.
top tower deserves
the gem?
just as much help as bottom.
who took it?
Radiant have fortified their structures. Radiant's top tower is under
Yeah, they
attack.
probably picked it. Yeah. They picked it up with the courier. They saved the gem.
Has fallen.
It's not something, you know, silver lining for Liquid, but then we wanted more even of a game, and that's exactly what we're getting here. Like, I can see that Jaro is going for the Silver Edge.
Radiant's middle tower
I'm still
shouldn't have to
kind
take
of
this
worried for their
abuse.
scaling in comparison to the Prophet, who's gonna have his BKB next. Poke?
Radiant's top tower has looked better.
For what?
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
Prophet. Mm-hmm. Rubik is just gone immediately. Can they get the gyro? They have Ravage, keep in mind.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I gotta say, I love Little Shredder into the homing missile, by the way. It just feels good, just having that there. Getting rid of the rocket before it reaches. It's a minor thing, of course, but nice to see. Yeah, these hooks... Mm-hmm. I am a little bit. I mean, look, getting break versus these heroes is amazing. Like, you're playing... Silver Edge, first and foremost, isn't a bad item. Like, it brings a lot of damage, some attack speed as well. And you are playing into Huskar and into Tide. So it's good versus both of them. But... yeah, I am worried that they might need something a little bit more straightforward. You know, maybe even that Satanic that allows him to fight a bit longer or even more damage. Yeah, but the Prophet's buying Skadi next, by the way, and he's the one that is really stepping up. Like, level 23. He's top 3 on the network, top 2 now. Maybe Yamich? I was waiting for Huskar to queue up the Ags.
Not
like,
much
this
good
is
happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, I think this is honestly a game-changing item as well. Right now, Liquid are kiting them and escaping in most of these fights. Or just BKB TPing out. Once you get the Ags, they won't be able to do that. Especially now when the Prophet has, like, up to this point they didn't have the damage. But with the Prophet having some items, it's different.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
I like the switch up on Prophet as well, by the way. No more Skadi, now straight into a Daedalus. Yeah.
Your existence wastes more life than you know.
The good old chop chop. Divine and Midas. I don't think there is anything else. Maybe there is. Oh, they're going in. Silver Edge is here. And under vision. Under full vision.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You remind me of my old farm.
Radiant's middle
He has no
tower
buyback.
should take this abuse.
Buyback of Hutch. Oh, the damage from Ace. TP.
Double kill!
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Oh man, what an insane fight. They did fight without Prophet, by the way. That's one thing. That's 10,000 damage by the Huskar. Everyone else, sub 2k. That's insane. But Ace did so much in that fight as well. Like a perfect perfect damage dealing there on the Tide, on the Tiny as well. But this is the most important. Honestly, this fight was won right here. Like, they killed the Prophet, and MOUZ for some reason still decided to fight into it without the Prophet. If he had buyback, I'd understand. He can buy back TP back in, but this is just a very difficult fight to take. They overcalculated themselves, overestimated the damage that they had. This spike from Gyro almost saved him. That was such a cool play, but... can they take Rosh? The only one question that I have is, can they actually take Rosh after this? Because without Gyro, they severely lack damage. In the pit, at least. Yeah, that's true. He's level 25, so no cooldown on that TP, but can't really contest it.
Lucian's down. There he goes.
Invisibility.
You know, I was mentioning how much scaling Prophet is going to bring to the table, and he definitely will, but Ace is kinda leveling the playing field, you know, he's making it even, let's put it that way. He's getting to level 25 as well. He's putting in some serious work in these team fights. And for Shiva's next. Hook.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, he's gone.
Killing spree!
Limb from limb.
Prophet TPing in the back. Can he? Nah, he can't catch anyone. Yeah, this looks just like one fight that looked so hard for Liquid. They had to find the right target, then fight afterwards. Meanwhile, for MOUZ, even though they were only 2k ahead, this fight looks just so damn simple. Look at the Huskar damage. And you know why the fight looked simple? I think they found the right target to go on with Huskar. He literally just went on Ace. Like you called it. Rubik here might be that too. Ember is creep skipping though.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant structures have been snow fortified. Dire's courier has been killed. They always go after the courier.
They have no creep wave anywhere. Like the closest one is down on bottom, so actually Rubik dying gave Ember enough time
Radiant's
to
middle tower goes.
skip for a bit.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Haste on Ember now.
Radiant's middle barracks. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
They just don't have creeps. Like Ember is...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Snared in fire.
Radiant have fortified their structures. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Dude, it should have been way worse for them. This is absolutely insane. Like, you team wipe a full team 40 minutes in under like the river, and you still don't have enough time to take two sides. It's insanity. Everyone is like 25 or 24. Yeah. Hex is massive too. Yeah. Looking at most of these new items that are coming up, I have to say the only one that truly feels super impactful to me is the refresher that Tide queued up. He's ways away from it, of course. He did just get sight, but he just changes the team fight for them completely. And BKB. Yeah, no buyback for him. Going all out. He's been a hard kill so far, but he must make sure not to get hexed into Ag's Huskard, right? Like, that's a death sentence right there. They have no save for it.
The seeds are formed. I will be the talk of the lanes.
I don't know, I'd still go flak, I think. We'll see what he goes for. Maybe we're just both wrong here, but... Yeah, usually when you finish off your flak, it's like 10 to 12 seconds after that you have left remaining. On it, I mean on the cooldown, so that would mean like 30-40% reduction. It's still pretty damn good. Meanwhile, cooldown at this point... it definitely is. Let's see, Crystal, it's his vision. Right. Let's see, Hook. Tiny's coming. Oh. He has buyback as well. How did that look so messy, by the way? Like, I feel like 2 4-staffs were used on him. Am I correct? It looked like at least 2 4-staffs, but in any case, buyback on the Rubik? Yeah, I think so for sure. They couldn't find the angle with the hook. They smoke up. They need to find a kill on a big target though. Prophet would probably be the best. Yeah, the top lane is pushing in, so
Radiant's top tower has
this move out of their base. You know what's cool about this move, at least, is they warded this cliff. So now you don't have to only play in the base. You actually have the possibility of playing around this cliff. But you got a death, eventually.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're not bad at all. Axe is solid, but when you're playing this kind of a Prophet, you really want to be that glass cannon that just jumps in and blows the target up. It's crazy how fast his farm accelerated, especially, of course, after level 25. You get the remove teleportation cooldown. He is actually on top of the net worth charts now. And he was the bottom net worth, by the way, out of all the cores. Roshan will respawn. I think you still give it to him. Yeah, I think you give it to him. I'm not sure. Let's see. Because Huskar is still the first one in, kinda. Meanwhile, Prophet can pick and choose his place in the fight. He doesn't have to go in until he finds the right angle. Ooh, he almost caught Pudge.
Uproot and after them.
I feel like they need some extra single target damage, right? Like when you're playing versus this Huskar, the itemization is mostly for him. Like you have the Shivas, the Vessels, you have the Silver Edge as well. Like basically put all in, making sure that he dies, and you still didn't manage to kill Crystallis too many times. Hook. They go on him. Very deep. Ravage, refresh. Oh, he's healing up.
Triple kill. Triple kill!
Are these diebacks? Mid one?
Ultra kill!
Huskar is back.
Double kill! What do the signs?
Scott no buy. Scott no BKB. This is game. What?
Spree! Double kill!
While you were off your
Dude, what an insane fight. God damn, what just happened? You don't fight the Timber Saw in the trees. Like, and the Gyro, of course, as well. But still, Timber Saw, almost 19,000 damage. Gyro with a measly 18, 17.5, whatever. You know, close enough. Like, the two of them, like, you don't want to fight these two heroes when you're all clumped up. Like, that's the one thing that you don't want to do, especially into the Timber. Like, he was just... It's the Zoom Blood right as well, right? Like, he's got plus 75 damage, rolling that 3 bonus damage. So he just jumps in and he blows everyone apart, like, multiple times in that team fight. Needs to be said, MOUZ,
What did that courier ever do?
overconfident. That was such a
Looks like Dire fortified their
deep
structure.
dive, almost into the fountain.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
This is Rapier, this is game. I don't think Tiny can hold this. No buybacks.
Dire's middle tower
This is
has